Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you about how the South Korean voting age should be reduced to 18, okay? South Korea is the only OECD country that has the voting age at 19. I think it should be at 18 because 18-year-olds in South Korea can serve in the military, they can pay taxes, they do all these things, but they can't vote. They can't vote in an election that determines who their elected leaders are. And it's not just because in America the legal voting age is 18. America went through a similar process. President Richard Nixon in the early 1970s signed into law that the voting age should be changed to 18. Before that it wasn't, but 18-year-olds could at that time get drafted into the U.S. military. So I think the voting age should be 18. Props to the 16-year-old South Korean protester who went to the National Assembly in Seoul and shaved her head to push for change. Now, President Moon Jae-in proposed to the National Assembly to pass a bill to reduce the voting age to 18, but unfortunately it didn't get enough votes to pass. But the next president can propose it, but I think the voting age should be reduced to 18. I voted in the presidential election when I was 18 years old. I remember that in 2004. I voted for George W. Bush over John Kerry. I don't regret that vote. I thought President Bush was the better candidate, mainly because I knew where Bush stood on the issues. John Kerry, I didn't. And plus, John Kerry, when he was at an environmental, speaking to environmentalists, he drove away in an SUV. After he said he didn't own an SUV, he said, this is not my SUV, it's my wife's SUV. Kerry flip-flopped on so many issues, I felt like I needed to vote for Bush. So, you know, it needs to be reduced to 18 if 18-year-olds can serve in the South Korean military and if they can pay taxes. Asian Boss did a good segment on it, and they interviewed various people. There were some people in the early 20s that said they didn't think the voting age shouldn't be reduced because they believe that 18-year-olds were too easily influenced. And while I don't agree with that, that's their opinion. That's their position, so props for speaking out on that. So anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.